Annexation issue will get you some.
Always happy to put in a good word for Shadow. And lastly, I know one of you asked for challenges and for some courage for finding some more money. I think the annexation issue will get you some challenges. Good luck with that.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, council members. We've been on Fairview since 1967 when it was a pea gravel road. And we have not once come to the city for any services. And now you're coming to us wanting our money, and I'd like to know exactly what it is that the city thinks they're going to offer us in return for that money. And that's something I'd like to discuss at the next meeting. I understand this is just a quick summary tonight. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Lynn?
Good evening, Mayor, Council. I would also like to speak to the discussion about the involuntary annexations. That's kind of over in my neck of the woods. What you may want to do, in fact, what I would urge you to do, is to take a look at how some discussions about potential annexations went when they put in my street, Lucerne Lane, because some of the homeowners were talked to at that time. That would have been, what, about 1990, 1991, somewhere in there. And there were some homeowners who could not take advantage of the annexation because it was too difficult and would have cost a lot of money. In fact, I am aware of a property over there that would require a lift station. And if the one they put in over at the high school is any indication, we could be talking about $50,000. So you may be opening up a can of worms with some costs that you're not aware of right now. Thank you.
Thank you, Lynn. Clifford.
Mr. Mayor, City Council, my name is Clifford Seldell. I live at 204 Fairview Drive. I've lived there for 44 years and 10 months. As a Fairview Drive resident, I haven't requested annexation to the City of DeKalb. Should the City of DeKalb take Fairview Drive into the city, what would be my annexation fee? Would the City of DeKalb bring the water service from the City of DeKalb water main on the north side of Fairview Drive to my property line? This, I think, is what took place for those on the north side of East Fairview from South 4th Street to South 7th prior to when the new rebuilt Fairview Drive East to Pierce Road. I was told a $4 million grant is going to be applied for replacing Fairview Drive. I was told it's free money. Well, with grants, there are long strings attached. When and if this road is ever built, will it also allow for truck traffic? What will be required for me as an assessment for this new road? I questioned Mr. Gallagher about the present police patrol activity and was told that by annexing it would be much better than it is now. I pointed out to Mr. Gallagher trucks run Fairview Drive 24/7, probably the most during the night. When I was talking to Mr. Gallagher on my cell phone about 2:30 in the afternoon, I asked him to listen to the rumbling 53-foot semi going by my house at that time of day. Try getting on the Fairview Drive in the morning and afternoon rush hours. You'd think it was Indy qualification day. My feeling on this annexation, when you do the road work, bring the water service to my lot line at that time. Then when my well is no longer functioning, then per city and state code, I must make that connection to the City of DeKalb water service where it is available. Then I would have to annex to the city of DeKalb, pay the fees then. This has already taken place for 2 residents on Fairview Drive. Sanitary sewer was also discussed. Mr. Gallagher said I'd have access to sewer. I pointed out that the Fairview Drive Association owns the 8-inch sanitary sewer. At this time, the residents on Fairview Drive, Anderson Funeral Home, and the 3 residents south of Anderson Funeral Home are serviced by this sewer, which was installed in 1977. When our conversation ended, Mr. Gallagher had to admit my only benefit would be able to get a library card.
Thank you, Clifford. Van.